Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to manage your playlists and how to choose amongst them in an easy way. So all you need is this um, .bat file. It's called the batch file that is going to function or is going to be executed under MS-DOS. So this is the file. I'm going to open it with Notepad++ or any text editor. So this is how it goes in the file. First of all, you've got clear screen, it doesn't matter. Title is going to be the title of the window that is going to be opened. I'm going to double click it, and this is choosing your playlist. You can write whatever you want, you can modify it if you want. And then we've got start, and then you go echo 1 2 3 4 5, as many playlists as you need. So if I double click, I can see it here. This is anything that goes after echo is going to be shown to the user or to you. So we are supposed to choose the artist. So this is here, playlist equals, and then this is the message that is going to appear. So first of all, we've got the choice, and then you've got the message. Choose the artist that you want to listen to right now. If the answer is amongst the four, so if the answer is one, what happens? Go to Chopin. So what we have to do is we are going to create a label and a place in the file that is called Chopin. So this is how you create labels. You take this. First of all, I'm sorry, this is going to be Beethoven. So you're going to copy this. These two things don't have to be the same. So this is a variable, and this is just a text that is going to be shown. So you take Beethoven, and then you do something like this. Colon, the name of the label, and then you've got the command. Sorry, start. This is how MS-DOS is going to execute a program. Start. Then you're going to find the directory of your Media Player Classic. So you'll have to go somewhere like here and properties, and then you're going to just copy paste. As you see, I'm using two double quotes, and then space, and then I'm going to use the file name of the playlist that is going to the playlist for Beethoven. So first of all, I have to create a playlist. So let's close that. So for Beethoven, I'm going to go here. I'm going to open my Media Player Classic, view playlist. I'm going to put the files I want. So this is Beethoven 6. So I can, for example, create one for Beethoven 6th Symphony, one for the 8th. So I can have as many options as I like. Then I have to save my playlist wherever I want. I'm gonna save it here. I can name it, I can give it whatever name I want. So there you go. I can close it, and here I'm going to take this, first of all I'm going to delete these special characters just in case. So this is the directory, and this is the full path of my playlist. So what happens is the user has four options. If they type 1, what happens? So they go to the part of the file that is called Beethoven. Go to Beethoven. Where is Beethoven? Here. What will happen then? Well, you're gonna have start this program. So you have to find it yourself on your computer. You can use whichever player, media player you'd like, but they have to be able to be executed via the command line. So we feed an argument to the Media Player Classic, which is the file that is going to be opened. So this is the playlist, and then we've got two arguments: play, so it's going to be autoplay, and minimized for the interface of the software. And when that happens, go to exit. Where is exit? As you can see here, exit, and the window closes. So what will happen is something like this. I'm going to save it. If I click on 1, I type 1. So there's a slight problem. So actually the problem is obvious. First of all, I don't need double quotes, but the real problem is that I changed the name of the directory. So I should do it again. So I'm human. Okay, I'm going to do that. Save. Music, movies, music, and then classical Beethoven 6. And this time it's going to work. So I don't have to work on the other options for the time being. So I save my file, and then I'm going to execute. So double click what you want to listen to, Beethoven. Okay, and there you've got it. So you've got exactly what you needed. Of course, you can continue with the other playlists. I'm gonna do it offline, and I'm going to show you. Actually, I prefer doing it in front of you, so this way you're gonna learn better. So I'm gonna copy everything from Beethoven. I'm just going to change the label, this time Handel, and then I created the list already, so it's going to be this, and then here, and then once again I can actually do something like that. So we've got Chopin for the third one and Vivaldi for the last one. And again, to create, I'm gonna open Media Player Classic to create the playlist. Sorry. So I open View Playlists, and then I'm going to choose some media files, and then right click, save as Chopin. There it is. Okay, and then I've got Vivaldi, so Vivaldi, Media Player Classic. Obviously you only need to create your playlist once and then just modify the batch file. And Vivaldi, there you go. Save as. I'm going to put everything. Yep. There you go. Same file. No directory, sorry. So there you go. So I'm gonna explain again from the top. So this is clear screen, it doesn't matter. Title, this is the title of this window when you're going to double click it, choosing your playlist. You can change it if you like. These 4 options, or as many as you like, is what is going to be shown here. Echo is a command, and everything that's after that is going to be shown. And then you've got the message. Choose the artist that you want to listen to right now. There you go. You don't need any double quotes for the value, you just write it like that. So if the option is 1, what happens? Go to Beethoven, and Beethoven is here. So it's not going to execute all that, and it just goes directly here. So it's going to start which program? This. So you gotta go and find the full directory of your media player software, and then space, and then again between quotes you've got the playlist file name, and then again space, play, space, minimize. If you like to change these values, you gotta go read the documentation file of your media player software and use other parameters if you'd like. So if the option is 2, so if playlist, so the option is 2, go to handle. So it's not going to execute all that, it just directly goes handle. It does the same thing, it opens the playlist for handle, and what happens next? Go to exit. So it ignores all that and goes to exit. What happens to exit? This is the command exit, so the software, the batch file is going to be closed, exited. If the user input is not the number 1, 2, 3, or 4, all of that is going to be ignored, this thing. And what happens? Echo, so there's a message. So blah blah, the input is not a valid options. Choose, there you go, among the options above. So I can if I write down 5 for example, 5, so my answer, which is this variable, is not a valid option, choose blah blah blah. And what happens next? Well, go to start, so it's going to go exactly to the beginning and is going to get the same loop again and again. If I do exactly, I do 8, it goes up, so it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, so it goes here. So what happens? Go to start, and again. So this is the way you can manage your playlist. So imagine you come home, and instead of opening Media Player Classic or whichever software and then go through your playlist, all you need is double click on that and you say, okay, I'm in the mood for Vivaldi, and Vivaldi is here.